This first training aid exercise uses the popular rope zone to extend the singles sidelines all the way back to the back fence. It can be executed with a serve down the middle or simply with a bounce hit ground stroke to start the point. After that, anything goes. You see, one of the main strategies in a ground stroke rally is to hit angled shots to move your opponent's feet outside the singles sideline. With the sidelines extended, our players can clearly see what they are trying to accomplish and when they succeed. To create focus, we have the players score normally, except that whenever one player is forced to touch or move beyond the singles sideline, they immediately lose the point. This next training aid exercise is driven by the use of the Airzone and, although incredibly simple, yields tremendous results in terms of ball control and consistency. Another benefit is that it is a great equalizer if players are of slightly different ability. Simply set up an air target, which doubles the height of the net, and place singles or doubles, with the players having to hit all balls over the doubled net. Here, our players are in a doubles format and, as you can see, the points are full of ball control and tactical play, since the power factor is almost completely removed. This next game uses the rope zone to limit play in doubles to angles only. The middle area is marked off by ropes and becomes the forbidden zone. Any balls landing there mean an immediate loss of point. The benefits of this type of exercise include increased focus on angled shots, which players would normally not experience. The result is an expansion of a player's normal repertoire of angled shots. Feel free to adjust the size of the forbidden zone to accommodate different levels of play. Let's now move to a training aid exercise which features the Powerband tennis training system, combining the fitness benefits of resistance training with the fun of hitting tennis balls. In addition to conditioning, resistance training while hitting tennis balls also provides the opportunity for performing contrasting exercises, first with resistance and then without. The benefits are powerful, as players consistently describe a feeling of lightness and speed never before experienced. In this drill, the player is instructed to cross the baseline, to explode into various short ground strokes, and then to recover behind the baseline. Note that caution must be used in performing this exercise with any resistance aid beside the Powerband system, and try not to extend the player beyond 2 times the normal length of the Powerband. Here's a unique exercise which rapidly improves the kinesthetic awareness or feel for the ball for anyone who tries it. One player feeds balls from across the net while standing in a position where they can see where the ball lands. The player hitting the balls is visually handicapped since the net is completely covered by our lightweight and durable Netzone training system. After hitting each ball, the baseliner tells the feeder where they think the ball landed. At least at the beginning, almost all players will be significantly off in their estimation of where the ball lands. But gradually they will start feeling the ball better off their racket, and all levels get quite accurate in knowing almost within inches exactly where their balls will be landing. I like to call this next exercise Stay Out of the River. And although incredibly simple, it is a powerful skill builder and a lot of fun. I first saw it at a tennis teachers conference in Munich, Germany, and definitely wanted it to be part of this video. As you can see, the players each have 3 dome cones, as we are now using, which we pretend are stones in the river. The goal is to move from one side of the court to the other without getting wet, that is, touching the court surface with either hands or feet. I even tried this far away from a normal tennis setting and 3 10-year-old girls stayed focused with this one exercise for a full hour. Most of us are familiar with agility ladders for footwork development, but here is a nice addition to the basic moves. Have the players pair up and play catch with a Z-ball. You know, those hard rubber balls which bounce unpredictably. Time the players as they play catch while moving from one side of the ladder to the other. The player moving along the ladder has to keep at least 1 foot inside the ladder rungs and avoid stepping on the ladder itself. If they step beyond the ladder or touch it, they must start over again. This is a great exercise to develop teamwork and camaraderie. This next exercise is a great example of multitasking at its best. Both medicine ball work and agility ladders have long been accepted as excellent tools to build the explosive strength and speed required for competitive tennis. Here the players are passing a medicine ball back and forth over their heads as they both execute simulated volley footwork. This exercise can become competitive if players are timed to see how fast they can move through all the rungs of the ladder. All too often, players think they have to go to the gym to work out, and many people conclude that they don't have the time to play both tennis and work out in a gym. The result? Many of them quit playing tennis. Let's finish this video with a great option called aerobic tennis to keep these players on the tennis court. With the Hip Hopper tennis ball pouches, our players are starting with 10 balls each. They are competing side by side to see which team can keep their balls in play longer. Each team has 20 balls to use up, and the points can last a full 15 to 20 minutes. As compared to normal tennis, when the ball can be in play as little as 15 minutes out of every hour, this exercise is incredible. What a workout combined with the fun of playing tennis. In fact, what about the idea of promoting aerobic tennis as part of the clinics and events at your club or facility? It's a lot of fun, as well as a great conditioning opportunity for players of all levels and ages.